evening. Yeah, certainly not time to let our guard down by any means. We still have a ways to go, some questions that will get answered the rest of the weekend. But I'll tell you this, today has been good. The last 24 hours has been good in respect that we've gotten a weakening storm. I mean, just look at the satellite representation here. It's ragged. I mean, if we didn't pinpoint where the center was, you would not be able to pick that out. There's just tough to see kind of any kind of circulation, just a cluster of a bunch of deep convection right now. And the real reason for that is, one, it's moving so fast, it kind of creates its own wind shear, and also the land interaction. We've talked about this since the very beginning, the possible land interaction with Haiti. The very high mountaintops always have a history of just kind of shredding apart storms. So that's helping out. And there's a lot more land interaction to go here, especially with Cuba the rest of the weekend. So we're certainly not going to see any further strengthening. If anything, we'll see this get a little bit weaker as it moves west-northwest. Wind still at 70 miles per hour, so it's a strong tropical storm. It'll head up towards Cuba the rest of the weekend. So again, some land interaction there as well. It's really once it gets into the southeastern Gulf that we'll start to see potential strengthening. If that happens, obviously we have a little bit more of an issue, but that's really the only time I see any possible strengthening happening the rest of this track. So we'll see how this kind of navigates over Cuba the next 24 hours. And again, once it gets into the southeastern Gulf, there'll be a window there for some possible strengthening. If we get this into the southeastern Gulf and it's still a strong tropical storm, I think we're going to have some tropical storm impacts, no doubt about it. But if this thing just gets shredded apart over the islands and moves into the southeastern Gulf, there's just not enough time for it to get reorganized to become anything of real consequence. Now, don't get me wrong, with a tropical storm, we could certainly have some big issues with this kind of a track. You think back to Eta last November, we had storm surge flooding in a lot of our coastal areas, nasty rain bands, some tornado warnings. So that's certainly possible. The window, though, on the track here certainly closing. We'll have to watch, again, for potentially some rain, wind, and storm surge. It's all still in the cards. We'll be tracking that the rest of the weekend. More updates on that and a look at today's storms on Sky Tower in just a few minutes. Back to you.
Thanks, Tyler.